We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the Bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch. Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
That's going to fuck on the top. Then Tamina. Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Lift off!
Wow. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Charlotte to the sky, through the air, and connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, rocket.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Leg trapped and the STF is applied on the apron.
You gotta be kidding me! Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Single leg drop kick. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Sweaty palms making this difficult.
Charlotte seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance.
Down right on the neck. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still hasn't hurt a lot, though.
Such a narrow. Must have forgot what kind of match was going on for a moment. Flair getting out of the ring the hard way. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Head scissors. Round and round we go. Nicely done with the head scissors. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
And that definitely made solid impact. Back into the ring she comes. Calculating the next move here. Down with a powerbomb. She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
First to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Head up that ladder. Side of the ring.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
For the history books. And a foot in once more.
It's almost down. My hands will be shaking.
Good thing you brought your gloves, dummy.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Natalya!
Natalya taking it in, realizing what she has just accomplished. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be can also call herself Miss Money in the Bank.
Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but will increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
From way up. Look out below!
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, she retaliates. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Ooh, talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Big boot. Vicious.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective
from way up. Oh, what landed from all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars has successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker.
Soaring!
Dive! Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claimed.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella from the top, then now to Tamina, all the way down to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Gets driven into the corner.
Unloading! No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
She's launched out of the ring. She's taking things to the floor here. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Steered away there.
She's starting to struggle here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be fairly difficult. Taking down to the mat.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Leaned up against the ladder now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. But now we see Tamina. Oh, Tamina gets cut off. Boom! As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase and become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder. And
why the heck would you go for a pin here?
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
He plays within reach now.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? She's breaking across the...
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Going up the ladder now.
From the top.
And meanwhile, Tamina
soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, God.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to pull out of here.
He's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. The Achilles lock.
I think it's over, Michael. It may well be.
Using this submission.
Achilles lock.
It wasn't fancy, but they're free. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Driven down. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Natalya. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we... say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Trying her best to fight out harm's way.
Got out of the way.
Stiff headbutt. Her endurance is really being tested now.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending the ladder very challenging.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be
from the top. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
There's a Russian leg sweep.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Mounting. And hammered away. Such a dangerous setting. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Armbar locked in.
Fujiwara style ligaments are about to pop in half.
She's trying to... She releases the hold.
No more changing things up if the submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Look at this.
I think she's looking to end things here. Cinching it in.
Look at the torque on the shoulder.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Side slam. Boom.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Traps now and just a sharp elbow.
And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars.
Way too counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
That turns it around for Carmella.
Here's the pump handle.
She fights back with the counter. On the button with a low drop kick. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Destructive offense from Natalya.
Tamina heading up. Counter on Carmella. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
This one could be over.
Taking things back into the ring. Counter. Saw it coming.
Dueling reversals. The full baseline applied. Nice suplex.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Oh.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Becky with a takedown. Look at it from the top rope.
She's inching closer to a win.
Can she do it? Got those hands on this trap, but she gets away.
Clothesline. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high.
This is... Well, stepping through, has it locked in, figure 4. Perhaps looking for the pin, there it is.
Figure 8 and the Queen. That's an measure will win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure eight. Successfully so. Yeah, but the damage has been done.
And Becky now getting in position.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock. Ooh, and a shot to the body. And Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. Oh.
Taking things back into the ring.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter. Oh, God. Boom. Opponents all wrapped up and
able to save herself there.
Oh, my God.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring. Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. Driven down face first.
Caught with the elbow.
Dodges away. Carmella eludes that.
Oh, saw it coming, got an elbow for their trouble. Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
Taking flight.
Elbow from the middle rope. How much longer can this really go on?
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Leaning the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
Oh, what a shot.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Ooh, what the elbow counters that. Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
And Natalya getting it taken to her in a major way.
Yeah, you get the sense that Tamina
From the heavens, right
from up top, right onto... Trying to escape with a series of elbows. Look who's reaching.
Can she unhook you to get closer to reclaiming her championship? Looking for the victory here, guys.
Look at Cole, and this match is over.
It's not that easy, Saxton. Straight forearm. And Carmella fighting back.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Every counter being answered with another.
Look at that. Mat slam. Oh, sit up mat slam.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area.
And that's some late match offense from Tamina.
Yeah, and it's a bad time for Carmella to be in such a state.
From the apron.
Whoa, look out.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's on peak right now.
Whip back into the ring.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Way up high, all the way down with an atomic drop. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. She's getting back into the ring. Under the ropes.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veterans won't have the strength to clap.
They're delivering the chop.
And the core taking... on some damage.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
Running swanton, awesome. Carmella, look out, do a reversal.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
She's set the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first? That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea. It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real because we still need to...
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent, hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
The Viper, ready to strike.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a five-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
And if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
A master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who could forget Gunther's incredible record-breaking 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion. But after losing that title, he reached new heights as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop the ring general. Gunther's not going to deliver anything fancy, just pure, devastating impact.
Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A true backstabber. We've seen that Finn always betrays allies whenever it suits him.
Well, Finn believes he simply cut the fat out of Judgment Day. He has a purpose to what he does.
Balor is ruthless either way. Does whatever it takes to advance Judgment Day's goals, to further his own ends.
Balor is lethal, Balor is cunning, and you have to respect it.
Judgment Day has arrived for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE. Placing him in the corner.
We know what's coming next.
What more could be done at this point?
Answers back on Orton.
Just like that, we kick the tempo up a notch.
That'll drop some teeth.
Gets lifted into position. Now here's Orton.
Hit hard, straight into the pin.
And a good strong kick out there.
Already having to expel expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Elbow time counter. Boom! Set him up. They just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Was mounted with punches and not.
Turns it around.
And avoids taking any damage.
And he was ready for... Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Under the apron, and now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole, making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick.
Oh, the European uppercut.
Ooh.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Oh, my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Double suplex.
What a devastating maneuver. In a match like this, sometimes the smartest strategy is to find an ally.
It can also be the most dangerous if you don't watch your back.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
What a really great swinging neck breaker. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, landing hard on the steel ladder.
And it's just a sitting
From the top.
Knew what was coming there. All the way up.
He got nailed by that last attack.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Springboard.
No! Powerbomb!
Sidekick finds the mark. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Is grinding their foot into their opponent's stomach. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Can he put it away? Just kicks out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Now
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Using his own move against him.
taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Oh my God, off the rope. Oh! Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He pulls it.
Oh, could this be it? Can Gunther recover from that? Down in the basement with a drop kick.
He saw that coming.
Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana. Ideal, it's near. Look, got the arm trap.
harder and harder to kick out of.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Boom, DDT.
And now propped up in the corner.
Down he goes.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
Caught all of that with his face, and now Finn is bleeding good.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, no. Set through the table. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time. Oh, man, that hurts.
Here we go. Senton.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Tossed back into the ring. Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go. Oh! And he heads back into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Shifts that into his favor.
He got out of dodge just in time. Ooh. Gunther ready for that one. Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT. Oh, God. This has to be it.
Breaks the close count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Big forearm.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Launch into the ladder.
And it won't end there.
Gunther could be out. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Full impact.
Looping into the wheelbarrow. Up and around.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Right to the heart. Oh, a forearm smack.
Oh, God, right into the ladder. He's just laying there motionless now. Way to avoid that. Gunther wants to finish this. Driven down with the powerbomb. Big opening for Gunther to take this.
And now back to Randy Orton.
Oh, classic Orton. Up and
1916. For Balor.
Orton is in big, big going for the pin.
Oh, he kicked out.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this. The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
And Balor can only take a second here if he wants to keep the pressure on his opponent. He's headed to the top now.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
From the top. Vicious double foot stomp. Did Finn clinch this?
He's able to counter that.
Gripping the jaw. My goodness.
Gunther's got the shoulders down for the win. Bringing up the pin right there. Power drop kick.
He's got Gunther here.
Dragon twist cutter.
That's it. Gunther is out.
The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight. The one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. challengers. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and their opponents, Rebecca George.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
A running Hurricane Rana. Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. Uh-oh. Way too misses big time.
From behind.
Ooh. Solid punch. Stops that offense from connecting.
And into the corner he goes.
Rollins with a reversal.
Seth rolls through.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. caught believing his own hype a bit.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. This match is not going to end so soon. Boom!
On a forearm. And she reversed it. Oh. Big knee to stop the maneuver. Kick to the gut creates separation.
Tagged into the action. There's a wheelbarrow. Boom! DDT. One. Leading her into the corner now.
Bag a tiger fang kick. Oh, man, what a hurricane.
This one's all but over.
And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
Not top. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Armbar! Looking to dislocate the entire limb.
The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken for... Great escape from the armbar. Setting her up here. What is going through the mind of this superstar right now? A win at any cost. Bulldog all the way down face first. The end for Lynch could be on its way.
And you know what's next, guys?
Oh, my God. Let's go. Will the champ make that payoff?
Going for the cover. He comes to the rescue for his team.
Oh, ouch. Oh. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Oh, that foils Lynch.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Being set up in the corner for something. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Caught that and reversed it. Oh, quick crucifix. Our champ cover. We can have a new champ here.
Got it. And the tag titles change hands here tonight.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Unity's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here.
Way too... They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Lynch now on the offensive.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl, arm drag. What a way to get out of that one.
Enziguri finds its mark. One up, But right hands create separation and an escape. Incoming drop kick connects. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
A big showing of agility from the champ there. Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, man.
And Rollins looked to step behind. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Off the rope. Beautiful all the way down to the outside. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. In the small package driver.
You doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch. Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is even about a submission. This is about pure...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Hits the drop kick.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Look at that.
The champ showing that quickness.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Elbow puts an end to that.
And he retaliates. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. And what a takedown. Ooh! Ooh!
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Got him in the corner now.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
Just going all out with every blow. Punch right to the face.
Oh, my God.
Oh, for the title.
Grabs the rope. The official never saw it.
My goodness.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, my! And a beautiful swanton.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, look at the uppercut and the elbows. And
It's not over.
Tiger fake kick, too.
ooh, great agility on display.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, there's the old... Oh, that hurts.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Standing shooting star press.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show up.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Oh! Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
Oh, somehow.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Down with force.
Russian leg sweep. Vicious right forearm. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He counters with a great reversal.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Double underarm hook. Oh, wait.
Fantastic counter into the hurricanrana.
She tags her partner in. Great display of power.
Into a German suplex. 2, almost 2.5.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Oof. Ooh. Boom. Did you hear the impact? Big reversal by Rollins.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around, into the DDT.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Goes into the corner.
Now lifted into the top turnbuckle.
Punch right in the head.
Oh! Turns that in his favor.
Shoves him away to create some needed space here.
Rollins just a step too slow.
This is an absolute striking clinic. How are we going to end it? Ooh. Tiger fake kick. Hurricanrana. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Fends it off. Good counter. Kick gets caught.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
The superstar willing to do whatever it takes.
Bulldog!
Up and over for sliced bread.
Did the champ just close this out? And just eating a knee on the reversal. Big time Beck's not backing down.
Springboard. Hurricanrana.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
That took athleticism. Seth losing any command of this match.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Across the top rope. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker. He dodges out of danger. Rollins looking for it. He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Great awareness as he gets to the ropes to stop the count. Oh, he timed that counter well.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
A running hurricanrana.
Sent into the corner.
Standing shooting star.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Going for the home run.
Dragon twist cutter.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Sam and Rebecca George.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was, and hopefully will be again soon.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Rebecca George. And her opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Berto!